Greetings, FlightSimGuy here, and welcome to another episode of Microsoft Flight Simulator Action. Today I'm playing Flight Simulator X Boxed Edition, and enough of the jets. A little bit too stressful, so let's go back to the general aviation aircraft. And what I'm doing today is, I'm going to try and recreate John F. Kennedy Jr.'s final flight. As you may recall, he was flying his personal aircraft, which is a Saratoga, the Piper Saratoga PA32R model, which is a retractable landing gear. This plane here. He was flying this aircraft from Essex County Airport in New Jersey over to Martha's Vineyard. And he got himself into some problems during the flight, spun out and crashed. So let's go ahead and do a brief review of the details of his unfortunate incident, and then take a look at the flight plan, and we'll get back into the cockpit. On July 16th, 1999, John F. Kennedy Jr. died when the airplane he was piloting crashed into the Atlantic Ocean off the coast of Martha's Vineyard, Massachusetts. The two passengers on board, Kennedy's wife, Carolyn Bessette, and her sister Lauren, were also killed. The Piper Saratoga light aircraft had departed from Essex County Airport in Fairfield, New Jersey, and its intended route was along the coastline of Connecticut and across Rhode Island Sound to Martha's Vineyard Airport. The official investigation by the National Transportation Safety Board concluded that Kennedy fell victim to spatial disorientation while ascending at night over water, consequently losing control of the aircraft. Kennedy did not hold an instrument rating and was certified to fly only under visual flight rules. However, at the time of the accident, the weather and flight conditions were such that all basic landmarks were obscured, making visual flight challenging, although legally still permissible. Kennedy never received a weather briefing or filed a flight plan with any flight service station. Except for the takeoff portion of his flight, Kennedy did not contact any air traffic controllers. During the flight, he never requested help or declared an emergency. Under the conditions of his flight, Kennedy was not required to file a flight plan, and because he did not, no one knew his exact route or expected time of arrival. According to the Weather Service International, Kennedy made 2 weather requests before taking off. The information he was provided indicated that visibility ranged from 10 miles along his route to 4 miles at Martha's Vineyard. So, we're over here at skyvector.com, and let's go ahead and take a look at the flight plan. Here we are in the northeast United States, and Kennedy's flight plan was pretty much similar to this one. His plan was to follow the coast and then cut across this body of water here and touch down at Martha's Vineyard. Now, what's funny is he did this flight at sundown, which for me, I don't care what FAA says, but if you're flying in the dark, that's IFR, not VFR. And it was a hot, steamy summer day back in 1999, and I guess his plan was to just follow the coast and then cut across here and land, which is a very good plan if you have decent VFR weather. But he took off at 8:30 Eastern, July 16th, 1999, and so he was gonna hit sunset right around here, and it's gonna be awfully hard to see the coast at that time of day. And so what I'm going to do is I'll recreate his flight, but I'm not going to recreate exactly what he did. In my case, I'm doing this IFR. I'm going to fly from here to this VOR station to this VOR station over to Martha's Vineyard and use the Martha's Vineyard VOR as a guide with regards to doing an instrument approach, whether it's precision or non-precision, depends on what's available there. I have all the information copied down. I should be good to go. This is going to be about 55 minutes or 1 hour flight using the Saratoga, cruising at about 140 to 150 knots. With that, let's get back over into the cockpit. Alright, so we're back over here. This plane, as you can see, it's low wing. It's relatively high performance, 3-blade propeller. High performance aircraft. So, and I've flown this only once doing touch and goes. I haven't had any extended time in here. I spent some time reading up on it, but we'll see how things work out. Alright, go into the cockpit. And I got my checklist over here, so let's see what we can do here. Brakes on. Battery master on. Panel lights on. And just to be safe, let's see what this thing is doing here. Turn that on. Alright, let's go ahead and prime the fuel pump. This is Serenado's implementation of the Piper Saratoga. It's a decent add-on, not terribly sophisticated, but it will get the job done. Alright, let's see if I can figure my way out of this thing here. Avionics master on. Better. And let's call and get clearance from ground. I didn't call clear. Oh well. We won't need a fuel pump. We won't need any heat. What I will need to do is set... Where is it? Here it is right here. Set this to runway 4. And the autopilot in this plane is kind of hokey. And I've never used it before, so... It's right over here. This thing right here, and this is the autopilot. Push come to shove, I'll hand fly it if I can't get it to work. Also, I have the weather set up specifically to recreate the conditions that Kennedy flew in, which was hazy. Poor visibility, and I just went ahead and picked the hazy presets in Active Skynex and loaded it. It will kick in at about 150 miles out from the airport. So with that, let's go ahead and begin our taxi. Now, a couple thoughts about what happened to Kennedy. A lot of people thought that he had it coming because he probably overestimated his flying abilities. I don't think that's what happened. It's about maybe 100 and something, a couple hundred hours of flight time, and his instructor said he was a pretty good pilot. I don't think he overestimated his flying abilities. What I think he did was he underestimated the risk of spatial disorientation. To show you what I mean, check this out. Regarding the subject of spatial disorientation, we know what this aircraft is, right? This is a F-117A Nighthawk, developed by Lockheed Martin for the United States Air Force. Went into production back in 1981, and they retired it about maybe 5 to 7 years ago. Anyway, shortly after this aircraft went into production, there was a handful of crashes, and subsequent investigations revealed that spatial disorientation was the primary cause. Here we have an Air Force Major Ross E. Moll here back in 82, or I recall the date, but he went down because of spatial disorientation. In 87, Major Michael Stewart went down because of spatial disorientation, and another crash back in 95, Captain Kenneth Levins, spatial disorientation. So what the Air Force subsequently did was they had Lockheed Martin implement a software update in the flight control system where that if the pilot gets lost or disoriented, he just presses a button and the aircraft rights itself. Now, as it turns out, there's a similar feature in the Piper Saratoga. It's called the autopilot. So my plan is to have it set up in such a way that if I lose my orientation, I turn it on and hopefully the aircraft will right itself. Alright, so enough of this. Let's get back into the cockpit. Just wanted to give a quick review of what happens with spatial disorientation. It happens all the time with private pilots who think they know what they're doing, even if they don't have an instrument rating. And even if you do have an instrument rating, based on that clip I just showed you, the best of the best can succumb to it. So I'm going to see what I can do. I'm going to try and have the the autopilot fly this as much as possible, and otherwise we'll see what happens. Alright, so we're good to go. I'm thinking it's pretty hot and hazy. Probably don't need it, but I'll go ahead and give 1-notch flaps. Also, the aircraft has been configured with 2 passengers, his wife and sister-in-law.
Please acknowledge. Clear for takeoff. Runway 4. Piper 6 Delta Lima.
His wife and sister-in-law. 150 pounds of luggage and 50% fuel in each tanks. Alright. This dark cockpit really freaks me out. I don't like it. It's hard seeing anything. But here we go. I have the trim set for positive 6 degrees. I'm guessing that's good enough. And I'll rotate at about 95. Positive rate, gear up. Trim set too high. Figure I'll take it up to 6,000 feet. Use that as my flight altitude. And I need to fly heading 085 for my first waypoint. Keep the vertical speed at about 1,000 feet per minute. Go ahead and head 085. Okay. Sounds like I picked up the first VOR. Let's confirm. Yep, there it is. 085, right on target.
Piper 6 Delta Lima. You are leaving my airspace. Frequency change approved.
Alright, so I got the first station. Where does it say how far away I am from it? That's not it. Keep my nose down. Okay, I found it. The gauge that shows how far you are from N1 is right here. I'm 40 miles out. So that helps a little bit. I'm maintaining 500 feet per minute climb. I have the autopilot tuned to N1. I'll swap these frequencies over once I reach the first waypoint. But so far so good. And I figured out why my performance was crappy. I forgot to raise my flaps. Alright, where's the checklist? Alright, I'm hitting 1,000 feet per minute. Let's keep it at that. And let's come off the RPM to about 2,200. Maintain a good climb profile. And it is kind of hazy. Very hard to tell the difference between the sky and the surface of the Earth. And this is with the crappy lighting. Let's turn on the real lighting. So this is probably what Kennedy saw. And to maintain as much realism as possible, I'm going to keep it this way. This doesn't have cross-feed fuel pumps, so there's a fuel gauge right here somewhere. I just can't see them. Let's see here. Where are they? Ah, there they are. Oh man, this is really bad. Oh, here they are. And as you can see, I'm sucking from the right tank, or the left tank more. 41%. This one's still at 50%. I guess I should go ahead and change my fuel selection. Now, let's see here. How do I do this? I'm guessing I just grab this and drag it over here. To do that, I need to turn on the fuel pump. And let's see if that works. There we go. turn off the fuel pump. Just added a co-pilot view in EasyDock to show what it would be like rumbling around or bouncing around at this particular flight. As you can see, I'm in complete IFR. In the clouds, hazy, can't see the horizon. Alright, so we're 4 miles out, and look what I figured out, or remembered. I have my panel light mapped to a box of instruments right here. So, 4 miles out, so all I need to do is tune this guy up to 8.5. Oh, shit. Okay, gaining altitude. I have the autopilot off. Here's where things can get dicey. All I need to do is keep an eye on my instruments, especially this bad boy here. It's my vertical speed. I'm just going to keep adjusting the trim and the yoke to make sure I'm not going beyond this arc. My forward speed is good. I'm not worried about that. The vertical speed is what I'm concerned about. This and my artificial horizon now. Okay, I'm not sure what the hell this is. My plan is to simply maintain this heading until my VOR radio starts beeping at me. That'll tell me that I'm picking up, VOR 1 is picking up the my next waypoint. And here is, I'm losing altitude here. Gotta keep this in the arc. No sudden movements, just gentle corrections, because right now I can't see anything. I'm pitching up, so I'm gonna trim down. Pitching down, I'm gonna trim up. And I'm just using very, very slight, here, let me show you. Nope, that's the ignition. Very slight movements to the left and right to keep me on course. Pitching down, trim up. Drifting off course again. 108.85. I'm pretty sure that's the right frequency. In the past I've gotten, god damn it, it's 110.85. Jeez. One thing I've learned about flying is no sudden movements. Slow, measured, planned actions is what's required. I guess I should use my GPS. Yep, I'm following the coast. Okay, got it. The radio just came alive. This should start beeping. And there they go. I'm going to go ahead and use this one, not this one. But just to check, 090, I'm right on target. 09, damn it, drifting off course again. Alright, so I don't need both of these beeping at me, so I'll turn those off. Get this back on course. Just gentle, slow turns. Keep an eye on my vertical speed. You always lose altitude whenever you make any turns. Coming down, trim up, back on course. So all I need to do now is remove this, turn that on, and it's going to try and climb to get me back up to my old altitude. I will lose some airspeed, but that's okay. And my other autopilot thingy, crap, that was a bright screen, is here, but I can't see it, but it's on nav. Alright, so I'm back up to my altitude. It's leveling off. Okay, what is this crazy ass plane doing? Oh, no, it's not supposed to be doing that. I'm totally heading off course here. Alright, so let's go ahead and turn off the autopilot. Maybe if I turn this off. Oh man, I'm totally blind now. And we're losing altitude. So, autopilot master off. I have a button mapped to the autopilot master switch. Thank God for that. So I'm on my own here. Let's go ahead and get back on course. Alright. Okay, pitching down. Very bad, very bad. Pitch up. Keep my nose in the air. Heading west. Okay, pitching up. This is how pilots get in trouble. I need to maintain my bank angle. I don't want to bank too far past this. I just need to bank enough to do one big circle. I've lost 500 feet in altitude, and I can't see the controls to turn on the autopilot. And let's see here. That is a bright screen. So I'm gonna have to fly this thing manually, which wasn't my plan, but that's okay. I guess I'm simulating exactly what Kennedy had to go through. Alright, I'm back in schedule, back on course, a little bit behind schedule. Let's go ahead and do this. So I need to fly a little bit. There we go. Alright. Pitching up, losing speed, that's fine. Let's pitch down a little bit. I should have been better prepared for this by practicing on the autopilot for a little bit, but I didn't do that. I figured it'd be pretty straightforward. As a result, I'm actually forced to do what I didn't want to do, which is hand fly this thing in total darkness. Alright, let's create a new clip here. Alright, so I'm on the last leg of this flight where I'm going from the GON, or the Groton, Connecticut VOR station to Martha's Vineyard, and this part of the flight is over open water. And I think here's where Kennedy got into trouble. Pitching down, keep my vertical speed. Gotta keep this in this arc, otherwise I'll spin out just like he did. And here, open ocean. Alright, the radar just came alive. Let's see how far off course we are. Not off course at all. 100. Yep, we're right on course. Let's go ahead and get this back. Woo! Banking too far. Oh, pitching down. Gotta pitch up. Okay, gotta manage my vertical speed. Manage the vertical speed. It is so easy. And now I'm off course. It is so easy to spin out. It doesn't take much. And we are 58. Oh man, 58 miles of this shit. Oh god. Alright, so I'm 45 miles out. What I've done is I've come off the power a little bit. And what that's going to do is it's going to translate into a little bit of pitching down of the nose. And I'm going to start coming down, so I'm just going to keep a stiff back pull on the yoke to maintain my vertical speed as I slowly descend. 44 miles out, off course again.
Martha's Vineyard Airport information, Juliet 01470, wind calm, visibility 6, sky conditions 3,700 scattered, temperature 2.16, altimeter 3009er, ILS
3009er.
Landing and depart runway 24. AFR aircraft say direction of flight. All aircraft read back hold short instructions. Advise controller on initial contact you have Juliet. Martha's Vineyard Airport.
So what I'm going to do is I'm going to continue flying this heading, and if I can get a clear visibility on the runway, I'll follow ATC's instructions. Otherwise, I'm going to have to just do a straight in to runway 150 or 15. Alright, so what we're going to do is give it a little bit more gas. doing that because I came off the gas. 1 notch flaps. Okay, that's gonna slow me down a little bit. Give it a little bit more gas. Okay, let's make sure I'm not getting too far off course. Okay. I just need to maintain this altitude for a little bit. Hopefully I can see the airport or something, or I could cheat. I am cheating. Jeez. 8 miles, 7 miles, 5 miles. Damn it, where is this airport? 4 miles. Okay, I should be seeing something really, really soon. Alright, I see flashing lights. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? There is it. Okay, I see something. Alright. 3 miles. I should be on top of the airport pretty soon. Where is this freaking airport? I'm not seeing anything. Oh, pitching up. Don't want to stall. Alright, there's the airport right there, obviously. Whoa! 2 miles. Alright, so I'm obviously crossing over the VOR station. At this point, what I need to do is use my outside to see stuff, because at this point the VOR station doesn't do me any good. I'm seeing lights. All I need to see is a row of lights. Pitching down. Oh, good. Alright, so at this point what I'm going to do, I gotta use a GPS. Okay. Wrong way. Pitching down. Up, 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 up. Alright. Oh, diving, diving. Pitch up. Down. Alright, so I need to just travel 060 and then do a 180. Alright, that will do it. Right. The runway is off to my right. How far am I from it? Alright, I'm at a good clip. Alright, let's go ahead and do this. Turn right. Heading 0240. Keep my vertical speed in line. Give it some left rudder. Turn left. Okay, come up, 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 up. Okay, bank angle, up, 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 up. Bank angle. Maintain the turn. Maintain the turn. Okay, I'm gonna have to keep going left. Runway is much shorter. Alright, level out. Come off the gas. Okay, I need to keep going left. 1 more notch. Oh, nope. Let's go ahead and see if I can get into the ILS, because I still can't see the damn runway. Ah, there it is. Alright, so we're in business here. Come off the gas. That's fine. Pull up. Yeah. That's complaining. Gear down. One more notch of flaps. Some gas. Okay. Don't want to lose a runway. Don't want to lose a runway. This is the shorter runway. Okay, there we go. I think that's the runway. Can't see. What the hell? Are those trees? Oh, I need to move up in my cockpit. Damn it. Alright, I'm going on the assumption that there are no trees blocking the runway. Okay, 400 feet. Not at full flaps yet, and I should have turned my fuel pump on, but I can't see it, so full flaps. Okay, losing the runway, losing the runway. There it is, right there. Whoa! 300 feet. Props full forward, mixture full forward. Gears down. Okay. 100 feet. Okay. 100 feet, a little bit off course here. Did lower the gear, didn't I? Yeah. Alright. Alright, we're alright. Okay. Idle throttle. There we go. I should have turned on my landing lights, but I couldn't see them to turn them on, so... Brakes. 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 Landing light is on. How the hell is that on?
Piper 6 Delta Pima. Turn next taxiway.
God damn it, shut up. I can't see anything. This is ridiculous. Oh, Lord. Where is the next taxiway? I can't see it. My mission is complete. So I'm gonna go ahead and turn on the day. Let's go ahead and go over to the gas pump, top off my tanks. Obviously, had I prepared better, this would have been a lot easier. This was a little bit one of those, this was a bit more of a challenging endeavor on my part, but I got it done, and I'm proud of myself. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time.